Hello, my friends. You're welcome to today's channel. Today's reaction video. It's going to be a bit of an emotional one, and we're talking about a guy that you guys probably know, a guy that existed before Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, the guy that changed the way the world saw football. He was a striker, very explosive, technically gifted, changed the way the world viewed football. You know, I am talking about a guy that embodies both the skills and talents and everything that Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have put together in his game and then gave it to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is called R9, Ronaldo Nazário. So today's video is going to be a bit of emotional one, because the title of the video says why fans still cry when they watch Ronaldo Nazário. This guy, let me give you a bit of his history, something that makes him truly great and something that really makes people a bit emotional about his career. We all know, if you talk about greatest comeback in the history of the game, that is Ronaldo Nazário. If you remember that injury that ruptured his kneecap, I think that should be year 2000. That put him out in the football for sidelined him for a very long time, for 2 years, and then this guy came back to Korea, Japan 2022, and not only did he come back, he played the game. He did not only win the World Cup, but he also became player of the tournament, became the golden boot winner of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to look for comeback or greatest comeback and you're still looking, please look nowhere else, because it's like a very classical example of comeback in the game. So today it's going to be not much of his skills, but it's going to be like testimonials from different great players that have played either with him or against him, giving you account of their experiences either playing with him, against him, or watching him play. And these kind of moments really define greatness. So yeah, we have to dive in and see what this video is about, and then you'll see for yourself why people still cry when they watch him. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into this video. And before we dive in, I would like to remind you guys that you need to subscribe to this channel. Well, let me say, appeal to you guys to subscribe to this channel, because this is going to be, we're going to be bringing you contents every time. And not only do you want to subscribe to this channel, you also want to hit the notification bell, like this video, because it makes YouTube help us push these videos so that we can get more people into our community. So having said that, let's dive in and see why fans still cry when they watch Ronaldo Nazário.
Brazil Ronaldo.
So this is Jose Mourinho.
And he was crazy, crazy player.
Crazy. Getting the ball in midfield, attacking people, dribbling people. Amazing. Crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy. crazy. Ooh, dribbles.
I'm sure you've been asked this question many times, but it is a difficult question. Who is the best player you have played with or against in your career?
Sans hésitation, Ronaldo.
Without hesitation.
I'm sure you guys know who this guy is. Everybody knows who this guy is. One of the greatest. Zinedine Zidane, another World Cup winner, another Champions League winner, another great footballer, Zinedine Zidane. So him recognizing Ronaldo Nazário as the greatest, not one of the greatest. He said without hesitation, Ronaldo. So what are we talking about?
Ronaldo.
Oh, that was a chip.
One of the
Ooh.
greatest and most natural goal scorers that I have ever seen, Ronaldo. When you watch Ronnie play back in the day,
This is David Beckham,
I mean, he's
another great.
electrifying on every level.
Wow. Oh my God.
One of our first training sessions was in Korea, I think. The ball had just been played across to him, and all he had to do was put it in the goal. And as he's played across to him, I'm trying to defend it. So I've slid across. And as I'm sliding across, I thought he was just going to play it first time into the goal. And as I'm
my
sliding across,
God.
he just puts his foot on the ball. And as I'm sliding past, he just watches me like that with the biggest smile on his face, and he just taps it in. And I was like, oh, God. Wow.
Strikers are not usually very skillful because they are businessmen. They just want to give you goals. They don't care much about skills, dribbles. But this is a different kind of striker. He has the flair, he has the dribble, he has the speed, he has the technicality. I mean, you don't see like a striker with so much completeness in his game. So this guy is really once in a generation player. So when you hear that players are generational, this is a classical example of a generational player, because ever since he retired, I know that we have had Cristiano Ronaldo, we have had Lionel Messi, but we don't have a player like Ronaldo Nazário, a striker who has all these qualities in his game. You know, natural born striker, finisher. Look at the way he glides through defenders. Oh my God, this is crazy.
He was not playing football, he was football. So what he did, everybody tried to copy. People went home to watch the game just because of him, because they wanted to see him do something normal that became wow, or something crazy that became even more wow. So when he did the overstep and went, when he did we call it the snake.
Let me say something about this particular guy. This is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I've watched several interviews where he was asked between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, who is a better player. He was not so shy to bring himself into that conversation. Not only was he bringing himself, he always believes that he's better than these guys. I've never seen this guy recognize any players greater than him. This is my first time. For him to recognize Ronaldo Nazário as the greatest, that tells you a lot about who this player was. Yeah. Moving on.
Outside, inside.
Mm.
It looked amazing. The people
Oh my God. Lord Jesus.
tried the same thing.
Oh God. How does it take on like almost 7 players at the same time? Including the goalkeeper.
Listen to what you just said there, please.
Was Messi and Cristiano
Listen to
together
what you just said.
combined. accomplishments of Cristiano and I tell you what, if this guy's career was not stalled by injury, especially that injury that sidelined him 2 years, this guy, we shouldn't be having a conversation around who is the all-time great, because he conveniently sits on that throne without any debate for so long, in fact for decades to come after Ronaldo and Messi. They would have won their Ballon d'Or, no doubt, because during their time, I don't see anybody that much to them. But when this guy played football, but so many great players, Zizou, Ronaldinho, Aka, so many of them, but the competition was so cutthroat, but he still stood out to the point that these players still recognize him as the all-time great. I mean, this is something special, man. Hold on. Did Jose Mourinho work with this guy? I didn't know. Where was that? Because I know that he had retired when Mourinho was coaching at Inter Milan. Where was that? Hold on, let me ask our friend here. Excuse me, guys, this is important to me. This makes sense, because I knew that when Mourinho coached Inter Milan, and he played Inter Milan, by the way, Ronaldo had retired by then. So, I mean, I've heard, I didn't really follow Mourinho's career when he was in Barcelona. But this is different. And if you see the kind of competition that existed when he was Real Madrid's coach between him and Pep Guardiola, you wouldn't even believe that he had worked in Barcelona. So yeah, wow, this was great, man.
Amazing. Such a beautiful thing to see. Amazing. Wow.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. And it's really not surprising that this guy suffered an injury for a very long time, because, I mean, why should you be surprised? He's a dribbler. Dribblers get targeted by defenders, by opponents a lot, because you don't want somebody to keep, messing you up in the pitch with his skills. Sometimes you need to just save yourself, even if it means having to take him out, regardless. So I think it's not surprising that he had that long spell of injury that sidelined him for a very long time. Yeah, I get it. It's very easy to understand. Snake bite. Ooh, that was a chip. AC Milan. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Look at the kind of marking the kind of tackle that that guy gave him. Watch. That wasn't nice at all. Look at that. He wasn't going for the ball. He was going for his leg. Look at that again.
Look at that. Let me tell you something.
This is another very skillful player,
In my
Dimitar
life when I
Berbatov.
used to play football.
Why?
Because I was not cared about who I play with. Obviously, I have respect for everyone.
Yeah.
But
This is this guy has the kind of, you know, he's just more a bit more like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but in a more subtle way, because he's very skillful, very talented. His footballing IQ is next level. So players like this have this swagger, this arrogance, they are cocky. They don't recognize people. You know, for players like this to recognize a particular player, it shows how truly special that player is. You know, he's just telling us here that
I was more concentrated on winning.
Mhm.
But once in a while, there's a player that you want them shirt.
he doesn't care about exchanging shirts with any player. But for him to do that, that player is really special.
Ronaldo was one of these guys.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal. We all know that. We played Bernabeu with Leverkusen. I'm very shy back in the day. But I want his shirt. I don't have the heart or my shyness is on my way to asking for the shirt.
Right.
So I play with the teammate Juan, Brazilian. I'm like, Juan, please, 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 go to him. This is happening after the game. Go to him and say,
Wow.
I want his shirt.
Oh, Lord. His feet are so quick. Oh, Lord.
Has everything. He has everything: skills, scores, dribbling, everything. He's Ronaldo. So
Hey guys, forgive me. I had to pause that recording for a second because my lapel microphone, the battery went off on me, so I had to switch over. You can see that I've changed my microphone because I needed to complete this video. It's really very special to me. It has a special place in my heart. So, if it was another video, I would have just said, okay, we can do it some other time. But I just wanted to complete this. So yeah, please forgive my manners. Yeah, I should have done my. So yeah, I should have done my prep before coming into this recording. But yeah, let's move forward. Let's continue. So yeah. Wow.
The next season he goes to Inter. So he played only one season in Barcelona. He goes to Inter, and in Inter he had immediately the tendon the patella.
Hold on. I see. Hold on. I see more of Ferdinand on this video. Is he the one that did this docuseries? Oh wow, that's that injury. Oh, I was. No, I have to take. Yeah, so I was saying that is Rio Ferdinand the narrator of this docu-series, because I see him a lot on these videos. Most of these guys are getting interviewed by him. So did he put this together? I don't know. Yeah, I know he's really very good and very objective with his footballing analysis. I don't really like so much of Man U ex players, but this guy is different. So I like him.
tendon the tendon.
Yeah, that was that injury. Oh Lord. Oh God, this is so. Oh my God. Yeah, that injury. So this injury. My God. So let me tell you what this injury did to him. Medical experts had warned that he might never play football again, let alone sprint, dribble, and score at the highest level. This guy defied medicine. He said his style changed, less explosive but more clinical. Oh my God. Relying on positioning and finishing rather than raw pace. He was a genius. He won Ballon d'Or again in 2002 after an injury that sidelined him for 2 years. 5 years after his first. So before then, 5 years prior, he had won one. A testament to his resilience and brilliance. Yeah, this guy, oh my God, this guy was really special. So he scored 8 goals in that World Cup after 2 years of injury. After 2 years of injury, guys, 8 goals after 2 years of injury. If that is not special, I don't know what else is. That is the greatest comeback in the history of football. Guys, this guy was different. See, again, I'm saying, if not for that injury, besides that injury, we shouldn't be having a conversation of, oh, Lionel Messi had 5 Ballon d'Ors. Cristiano Ronaldo had 5 Ballon d'Ors. Lionel Messi 8 again. No, that shouldn't be the case here. We should be talking about, can anybody ever match his record? Because I don't think, I doubt if anybody would, if this guy's career was not stalled by that injury, that very nasty injury that ruptured his kneecap. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I mean, he's still recognized as one of the greatest. Yeah.
Some of his performances. Such a shame on that.
Yeah.
Shocking injury.
Do you think put Messi and Ronaldo aside?
Yeah.
Is he the greatest?
I think he's the best number 9 ever.
Wow. I agree. Pele. Wow. Chai. Oh, that was his recovery.
For me, Brazilian Ronaldo has been from a different species. When somebody can repeat the same thing whenever he wants,
Yeah.
it's not luck. But I think that nobody has been able to unite speed, strength, vision of the game, execution, and be concrete.
Yeah.
All those elements together. I've seen
Clarence Seedorf, another great.
They dribbles like nobody. They can score maybe like nobody. But the intelligence, the full package.
Yeah, complete package.
Yeah.
Look at that goal. Oh Lord. Shit. This guy is nasty. Oh. Wow. This was after the World Cup. He was really great. Oh my God. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying till the end. Let us know your comment, your thoughts in the comment section. Would he have been the greatest, or do you think he's the greatest despite his career not, reaching its end because of the injury? I think that he would have, broken records that would have taken like centuries to break, like with the kind of talent, skills, records he has broken. So, but let us know in the comment section if you agree that if he had, his career was not affected by injury, if he would have like broken those records, or do you think that Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi would have still hold the position of the all-time greats that they hold at the moment? Thank you so much.